And I know you keep hearing about it, but this is what changed. I was like, oh, okay, Matt's not one of them. You know, like you go, we already know what COVID is. We've been studying these COVID viruses for a long time. This isn't anything, these coronaviruses aren't anything new. And they're going to make a big deal out of this. And this is what you see. You may not want me to say it's live on the air, but fuck it anyway. Monaco can clean it if you don't want to. Be like, they're going to use this to steal the election or some shit like that. Yeah. And this was February, and I remember getting back in my car at the time. I had a Rolls Royce, and I got back in my car. I told Amy, I said, you know, I like the doctor, because she has always been seeing you and taking the kids to you. Me, you've had to come over when I broke my neck once, and like, you're like, dude, I'm coming over to check on you. I mind my business, you know? And I'm like, you know what? I feel like I could really trust Matt because, you know, I feel like this all bullshit. Maybe it's not still an election, but do you think he's a little overreacting with them going to shut us all down? She's like, yeah, they're not going to shut us all down. Fuck, 2 weeks later, California, New York, shut down. 3 weeks later, Chicago, shut down. Then I think I'm 99% positive you were with me. We went to this little private party with 50 Cent. And then like that night they announced while we were there at the party that Texas was shut down. That was like in April or something like that. And like, I'm like, well, this is going to be our last big party for a while. But little did they know we threw some bangers at the house, though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was a lot of good times. But, you know, you saw this shit coming way before they did all this stuff, you know.
Well, so, in hindsight, in some of this stuff, you can add this stuff in. What ended up happening was that our government, the NIH, through Fauci, created the coronavirus, the COVID virus, for a couple of different reasons.